share, and it ended up being a design team project. So what you're looking at right now is just some of the items that I used collectively for this project. Um, these are all from Natasha Scrapbookorner, and some of them I've used and some of them I have not used for this project. I just wanted to show you again. I'll be using these in some future projects, but these are just some of the items that you can get at her store. And I just look at that beautiful buckle. She has a collection of applique, jewelry pieces, lace, seam binding. She even has like digital files that you can purchase from her. But this is my favorite lace so far. This is all I have left of it, but isn't it beautiful? So anyways, I'll let you look at that. And also, I just wanted to say thank you again to Natasha for choosing me to be part of her design team. I was on her guest design team last month, and this month she asked me to be a permanent part of her design team for Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. So thank you, Natasha. I really do appreciate it. I love creating for you. You have beautiful items. So anyways, getting back to my original story. The way this project came about is Amy Love, she has a Facebook group that I belong to named Shabby Chic Craft Swaps USA. And they do all kinds of fun swaps. And if you like shabby chic, which I do, she just started this not too long ago, but it's just a group for us that love the shabby projects and who love to participate in swaps. So anyway, Amy hosted a one-on-one sewing book swap, and I thought it would be fun to participate in since I've never really created a multi-page sewing book. So after I had already had an idea of what I wanted to use and how to construct my book, I was contacted by Natasha about being on her guest design team. So anyhow, enter her beautiful design team package. So anyhow, this project is made from a collection of both my personal stash and the beautiful goodies that you can purchase at Natasha's store. Okay, so if you're ready, here's what I created. Let me move this out of the way. I really love how it turned out. That's my book. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, this is the spool charm that I made. And it's got some of her connector beads, I believe, are on here. Oh, no, I'm talking about a different project, sorry. Her little pearlescent bow beads are on here. And also her little crown enamel pendant. And I think all I added since the video that I made for this, showing this, was this heart clasp. And I've connected it to the book with just a safety pin. So let me start with the favorite. My favorite part of this book is this beautiful lace. I use this on the front cover and on the middle page of this book, which I'll show you in a moment. On the front cover, I've used little pieces of applique on the corners, and you can purchase appliques like this from Natasha's store as well. I printed this off the internet, and it's just a little saying that says so much fabric, so little time, and it's so SEW. I thought it was cute. So here's my chunky book, and here, let me take this off so I don't damage it before it gets to its rightful owner. So here is the side view of the book, and you can see it's pretty thick, and and I made the closure with some lace from, from ribbon, Michael's ribbon from my stash. And the cover is made actually out of a piece of quilted placemat that I cut up and then layered it with some fabrics that I dyed from my stash also, and added some laces and some dyed laces as well. So I've made some little spools, paper spools, and gifted her some different vintage laces. And there's another one. And I gave her some charms that she could create with. I got this idea from Amy Love. I seen this on her video. Hi Amy, and thank you for the idea. I put some charms on there, and then on here in the corner, this is one of the appliques from Natasha's store, and then here are the mini applique bits on the corners, and then I put them on every little scalloped. I put them on there. I made a pocket out of some crochet trim from my stash, and then layered it with some bridal applique that I had dyed pink, along with some other things that I dyed pink. This is another thing that I had dyed pink. It's a it's a square doily from my stash. And I also just made this along with her little applique. I kind of made something to hang the safety pins from, and I put some smaller safety pins on the smaller applique on here, or a larger applique, excuse me, a large floral applique from her shop. So you turn the page, and I'm gifting her two bridal applique, and those are just attached to this page with some safety pins. Okay, and on this page are a variety of doilies that she can use in her projects. None of them are glued down, they're just attached with two safety pins. This is the center page. And on the center, whoops. Oh, 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry, I lost this. So anyhow, on the center page, this is meant for, I was supposed to put the smaller needles on this side and the larger needles on this side, but the book became too thick from everything I put in here. So I just went ahead and just left them in the package they came in. This is a set, sorry about the glare, from Daiso. And yeah, she can put those in when she is ready to. This is the center of the book. And there's more of that beautiful trim, like I said, and I tied the whole book together with with some seam binding, and I've made 2 holes on each of the pages to create the book, and then tied it up on this side, on the back. Okay, and then you turn the page, and then here is a large applique that I've gifted her, and this is the outside of the felt page. And what I did is I fused some of my favorite material to just a regular piece of felt with fabric fuse. And I just cut out this large rectangle with some pinking shears. Okay, and then here, if you've seen my previous design team videos, these are the stick pins that I had made for Natasha's store. And I'm gifting those to her as well. These are the beautiful little pearlescent beads that that were features in one of my videos for these stick pins. I've packaged up some pretty buttons on a card that I've made, And this is Martha Stewart paper. No, sorry. This is Anna Griffin paper. Okay. This bag right here I made, or this pocket, I made out of 2 drawstring bags. And all I did was I folded one of the bags in half and sewed it to the front. And then I took the drawstrings out, the original drawstrings, and then I stuffed the place where the drawstring usually goes, I stuffed it with fiberfill so that I could have a place to put these pins. So that's what I did. When she takes out all these pins, she'll have 3 pockets. One right here, one right here, and then one in there. And there's another pocket here. And these little cards I made, oh, my little pin came out. These little paper spools I made with a Sizzix die. And then I just put a little push pin, a little T-pin in here, and I decorated that with a little piece of material and a tiny applique. Okay, and as you can see, this page is connected to that pretty square doily that I had dyed pink. Is connected to this page. Okay, and then there's another one of the small applique from Natasha's store. This one I'm gifting her some small crochet trim, and I use the buckle that you can get in Natasha's store as an embellishment for the packaging. You can use that. It's really pretty. And then there's another one of the paper spools. All the paper on here is by Anna Griffin. And in the corner, here's another one of those appliques and a mini applique on each of the scallops. And that's my book. That's the back of it. Okay, so that's my needle book. I really hope my partner likes it as much as I enjoyed creating it. I also want to mention that if you're interested in any of the items that I've shared to make this project, please go take a look at Natasha's store. I'll put the link in the description box below, and make sure you use my code Deanna to get 10% off your order of $1 or more. Thank you to all my subbies and new subbies for watching, and if you like my project, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the nice comments I receive. If you'd like to see more pictures of my project, please stay tuned to the end of this video. Okay everyone, I'll be back again soon with another project, so until then, take care. Bye!